I got to tell you something. The weirdest stuff is happening right now. I mean, I've always liked Tucker Carlson. I mean, I thought he was good, but I love this guy now, and I always couldn't stand Ted Cruz because he was basically full of, you know what I mean? Scheisse, shite, merde. He was so full of it, he was septic. But after seeing this manhandling, this bitch slapping, I mean, it's just, oh my God. I'm watching it again and again. How can Ted Cruz, this genius, this Harvard law educated genius, walk into this buzzsaw and not know anything? Are you a moron? Didn't somebody in the staff say, hey, Ted, I think before you meet Tucker, you might want to understand something. He's not exactly real thrilled with what we're doing as far as Iran. So, I don't know, maybe a kind of a cursory review, just some stats as far as, I don't know, where Iran is located, how many people there are, just to look like you don't look like an idiot. And what he said about AIPAC, unbelievable. Let me give you a little advice, okay? First, I know it's after the fact. What Ted Cruz should have said was simply look at Tucker and said, does Israel control AIPAC? Of course it does. What, are you kidding me? Yes. Obvious. Like, well, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with having a lobby? What's wrong with a climate lobby, a gun lobby? What's wrong with having any kind of lobby? Gambling, the big tech lobby, vaccines. There's nothing wrong with lobbying. Don't hide from it. Say, you goddamn right, Israel did. Of course. Who else is going to do it? Who else is going to speak for it? And if you have if it's called the American Israel Political Action, whatever, you can say, no, this is deliberately to prop up, to promote those issues, those matters which promote and affect Israel. Don't run from it. There's nothing wrong with it. That's your attitude. It's, of course, absolutely. This isn't an American organization. It's an Israel organization. Yeah, say it. But when he squirmed around, he gave it the impression that there was something wrong with AIPAC. And I'm sure AIPAC picked up the phone and said, what are you doing? What are you doing? You say, damn right I did this. Of course I did this. What's wrong with that? You got a problem with that? You don't think Israel needs all the help it can get? Act indignant. Say it. Be a spokesperson. Be a proponent of it. I don't understand. I don't understand. When Marco Rubio was stopped one time in the halls of, I guess, Congress, and somebody had a phone, he goes, look at me, look. And he looked into the camera and he says, I support Israel 100%. He said it. Now, look, you may disagree with it, but I like somebody who's got the balls to say exactly what the truth is. The moment you try to obfuscate and try to slither away, you look guilty, and it hurts the cause. It hurts the cause. Let me tell you something. I hope you're recognizing this. I hope you're seeing this, because I'm seeing stuff right now that is so unbelievable. I'm, for the first time, finding myself in agreement with Greta Thunberg. Do you know what I just said to you? What's going on? Junk yogurt? And that Anna Emphysema, whatever, who's screaming and yelling, aside from the screaming, she's making some sense. Because you see what the issue is that people are missing is, it's not that it's Israel or that it's Iran. It's the fact that we have a country that is basically seemingly controlling our foreign policy. And whether it's Ukraine or Iran or Israel or NATO, which is kind of it doesn't matter. That's the issue. And that has to be clarified. You see, one of the things that people don't do is that each of them goes out and tries to make points, tries to make a headway with the audience. Once they get the promotion, once they get the plugs, once they get the likes, once they get the metrics, that's all they want. So it's got to say something drastic. Don't be too graphic, or drastic, I should say. Just say what you believe in. But stick to the issue of America first, or issues that affect America should be considered paramount. The moment any country exerts an inordinate amount of control, That's the way to go. That's the way to do it. That makes sense. Don't go into the specifics. Don't go into the weeds. Don't talk about Zionism. Don't talk. If you want to get the point across, I mean, you can if you want. But you want to have people, after they listen to you, say, you know, he's got a good point. He's got a good point. I was always asking, people were asking, why does NATO have any kind of control over us? NATO is not even a country. That's it. Don't go into Russophobia, Kremlin baiting. But back to Ted Cruz. What an idiot. And here's another thing too. Believe me. Look, I've got no problem with religion and I got no problem with the Bible, but governments, senators, congresspeople, presidents should not say or claim that the basis or bases of their political inclination and the like is that of obeisance to the Bible? Wait a minute, what? The Bible, your fealty, your connection, your faith, your love, your support of Israel is not based on tactical or practical considerations or foreign policy objectives or that which is beneficial to the country. No, what you're suggesting and what you're maybe perhaps getting to is something which deals with the notion of, again, the Bible. As we say in the South, that dog don't hunt. What are you doing? Let me say one final word. Tucker Carlson, if he wants, if he keeps this up, could be a significant political player in the future. I hope to God he never wants to run for office because they will destroy him. He will be far more effective doing this. He has been. Let me give another example. Steve Bannon. Okay, I liked what Steve Bannon said. I wasn't a full-blown, full-throated acolyte, but I liked a lot of what he said. I liked his position, and that's terrific. But what I'm seeing and what I'm listening to and what I'm hearing is something that absolutely blows my mind. He's making sense, and others who are, again, for people who are kind of intellectual PNGs as far as I'm concerned, make complete and total sense as to the issue of who controls American foreign policy, especially when it deals with the possibility, the very real possibility and probability of exacerbating or igniting nuclear war, world war. I mean, this is a no-brainer. So in peroration, my friend, Tucker Carlson, you eviscerated him. It was a castration, an orchiectomy. He was a gelding. You just devastated him. And here's the best part. You devastated Ted Cruz by asking him questions. You just asked a question. You said, well, what does that mean? What's the demographic? What's it about? I don't know. Don't be snarky. Don't be whatever he's called. I couldn't believe it. Because what happens is Ted Cruz has lived in a world where the amain wit and wisdom and the Brobdingnagian intellect that this man possesses was never challenged by anyone else. He felt immune. He felt bulletproof. After all, he's Ted Cruz. And he met his match with a guy who used to wear a bow tie, who just asked him who, what, where, when, and why. What you're seeing is a transmogrification, a colossal sea change regarding parties and political positionings. If you would be so kind, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and whatever you do, always comment as you see fit.